get you some money. Don't be a damn, go get you some money, go get you some money, you out with nothing.
Aaron says on the day of the murder, he was hanging out at Zebby's apartment.
Did you know Mike at all? He's the guy that was killed.
No, sir.
I'm interested in what happened to Mike. Tell me what happened.
A white man come speed walk. He going that way like he gets to the store. Zebby like, ooh, God, he got that money. So Debbie look at me, and he like, hey, Reed, let me see your gun. I'm like, why you tripping, man?
Did you give Zebby a gun?
No.
Okay. What type of gun was that?
It was a 22 caliber.
It's a small caliber.
It's a 22.
He grabbed my gun and took out behind the white dude.
So, did you hear any shots being fired?
No.
Aaron, it didn't happen that way.
Yes, it did.
There was actually a witness that saw you there. Okay? So, we're here for an explanation.
I'm telling you, you acting like you want me to say I killed the man.
Aaron, the only thing that I want you to say is what actually happened.
I'm telling you what actually happened. Y'all telling me it's bull.
That's exactly what it is. What was going on that caused you to shoot Michael?
Man, I ain't shoot that man. Oh my God.
So, what really happened to Michael? Where were you at when this was going on?
They didn't know I was watching them.
Aaron says he hid behind a tree as Zebby followed Mike.
And they get to tussling them over them. Man threw down his mind and grabbed Zebby. They were like, bitch, I'm finna shoot you when I get over. When Zebby out running.
So how many shots were fired? Two shots were fired? Let me ask you this question. There were unfired shell casings throughout the scene. How did that happen?
Because my gun didn't operate right. Top of it popped off.
What popped off exactly?
It was a 22 barrel. So when you push that button, you ejected a bullet out of the gun.
Did that happen before the shots were fired, or did that happen after?
It was like in between.
Where's that gun at right now?
I told my little brother to get rid of it.
So where is it?
I don't know.
Aaron, you are a liar. Have you ever heard of physical evidence? We are tearing up your grandmother's house as we speak, and you're still up here thinking about yourself. Your grandmother was sitting in her front yard while we were dealing with you at her house, based off a decision that you made. And you're still up here doing the same thing, thinking about yourself. The thing about it is you've gotten yourself into some and the only way that would help you get out of it, or minimize it a little bit, is that you face it and say, hey, this is what I did. I messed up. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Aaron, look at me. Aaron. Aaron, talk to me, bro.
Turn around, face up.
I can say one or two things when I go into the courtroom. I can say that Aaron admitted that it was wrong, and you're remorseful for it. Or I can say Aaron is a liar, he's out of control, and he's an animal.
Well, my life over.
The best thing that anybody in your situation can do is say, I f***ed up. And say that you're sorry. You crying because you know that shouldn't have happened. Because you know better. What happened?
A robbery, no murder.
So talk to me about it.
I ain't kill that man.
Aaron, I'm about done with you. Okay? So what do you want to do?
Nah, I want to talk.
Okay. Let's sit down and talk about it then.
He pulled that trigger on that man. He pulled that trigger on that man. That's all I want to say.
Okay? He can sit up and tell us how the unfired shell cases got on scene. And he can explain how that mortar got broken. I don't give a damn if he said it was him or Zebit. He mentioned things that only a person that was actually there would have known. If he didn't do it, he was equally involved as Zebit. It don't. And it only gets worse.
Now, you think that somebody might come and get me to his brothers and kill us. So talk to me about what happened.
You just hope that you're scared.
Yes, I am. I am terrified for my life. These men might kill me. I'm scared for my life that they might hurt me. That they might come out and hit me.
Once you leave here, nothing that you say matters. I've got a warrant for your arrest for murder. Right now is your opportunity to talk to us about what happened and exactly how it happened. I think it's starting to sink in. When you lie to us, then you give us room to assume that you pulled the trigger.
No, you can't assume.
I can.
I didn't do nothing.
We've got to talk about it.
Okay, this happened. Aaron was over my house. He asked me, I'm gonna tell you, he asked me did I want my $20 back, and I said, yeah, I want my damn $20 back.
He claims when Mike left the apartment complex a second time, Aaron wanted to rob him.
We're like, oh, you feel he think on Mike? Yes, I seen Red shoot that man.
So tell me how it went down.
He shot that man with a black Liberty gun. I guess it was a little 22. He shot the man in his stomach.
So it was supposed to be a robbery and it went bad. How did they go back?
Because I guess when he went up to the man didn't have no money. But I did not know he was going to go do that man like that.
Change like that. Get him out of here. Come on, sir.
Going down for somebody need to do.
Zebit didn't come out and basically say that.
I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on this, but I just want to say, I don't want to hear that. Well, it's the system that got niggas down, and niggas don't got no opportunities. Like I told y'all 2 years ago. Just as soon as one nigga from the hood went and got a job at McDonald's, one nigga went and cut grass with his uncle, one nigga graduated college, all that goddamn no opportunities and all that shit went out the window. In reality, what makes a gangster is a nigga not giving a fuck. That's it, that's all. When me and Brim was active outside, we would verbally say that. I don't give a fuck about nothing. And that's why, and you know, usually niggas just say that shit and they catch a case together and, you know, that loyalty is gone. Because out there in the street is me and D. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all niggas care about. You know what I'm saying? So, when we catch our charge, it's not hard to keep it solid because a nigga really mean that and nigga understood that about this shit. Like nigga going to jail or nigga gonna die out here. Nigga don't give a fuck about that. Nigga don't care about that. Like nigga going to jail. But a nigga name is gonna be intact, period, point blank. And that's what a nigga want. Nigga want to be solidified as a gangster through and through. But these niggas will be on that. This why a nigga can't just tell me he caught a body. Nigga can't just tell me how many licks he hit. Like, I need to know what a nigga did in the interrogation room. I need to know what you did in that interrogation room. because that pressure is on. So now we gonna see what are you really made of. We gonna like it. You just gonna be bored down to what you really are, and that's when you start seeing the bitch in these niggas, the children in these niggas. Niggas don't want to be gangsters and shit. Niggas just don't want to work. That's it. Niggas just don't want to work, and nigga want bitches to like them. So fuck it, man. Um, it's sad. It's sad because, but it's good because kids need to see this so that they can understand. But you won't really understand until you sitting in that seat and that time is up on that table. They're not crying because they pitied the victim or they're sad for what they did. They mad because they got caught. I mean, they sad because they got caught and they know they finna go to prison. And niggas don't want to go to prison, but niggas want to be gangsters. It's like niggas don't want to die, but niggas want to be gangster. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Like, this is what come with that shit. If you in the streets and you ain't ready to die or do a life sentence, like, you're not supposed to be outside. That's just what it is. But this is what a nigga need to know. Like, this is what your homeboy gonna do when the pressure on. So all that goddamn, yeah, Joel gonna hit your grandma with that bitch and all this bragging on your shooter shit and all those things. Like, a nigga will be in court and I don't know what he was on. Nah, but like you pure rapper now. You ain't got no gangsta in you. Sad shit. It's sad because of how easily manipulated niggas are. The pressure is on. You in the seat, and niggas be trying to go home. You not going home. You are not going home. So shut the fuck up and let them do their job. Like, you not going home. Niggas think they gonna come up with a bullshit story and them folk gonna let them walk out the damn station. Dog, you not going home. So shut the fuck up. And so a nigga, and once you say that it was a plan to rob a nigga and a nigga died, that's a capital fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about death penalty shit now. And you just in that bitch talking and crying and wishing I ain't do it. Yeah, we're gonna do a deep dive on it. But I just wanted niggas to catch that shit. Share this shit with your little ones as they need it. I'll make it public in about a week. But we like I said, we're gonna talk about it on the show, so we're gonna do it.